Now that I've had a chance to drink a little bit more water and to take a few more breaths, I can conclude the last part of this video of discussing my mother's death. Which again, thank you all for holding space for me to do so. Again, carrying that weight of her death for 11 years and not being able to discuss my feelings, have feelings, or anything like that, and have space held for them. It's freeing to me. It's weird, but it's freeing. And I didn't, in my previous clips, in my previous parts of this, I didn't mention her cause of death. So I will do that now. So they wanted to rule my mother's death as suicide because of the medicine in her system. She ultimately had an upper and a downer pill in her system, which caused her heart to stop. My mom did have cardiovascular disease prior to this. So the coroner ultimately, after my sister, my older sister was the next of kin, she had to persuade the coroner to rule my mother's death as suicide. Or excuse me, to not rule my mother's death as suicide. My apologies. So anyways, they ultimately ruled it accidental. And they did say that my mother was, she was deceased before she had hit the floor. So that gives me comfort to know that my mom did not suffer. And my other sister and I were discussing today how, even with losing our mom in the way that she passed, had she still been here and, had suffered more, you know what I'm saying? So it's one of those things, like, it will never lessen the pain. I'm just so grateful to have my siblings and how close we are. And I feel like our mom would be very proud of all of us for being together, all of us here, and trying to keep her memory alive. And I just hope my mom knows I'm not mad at her, that I love her, and that I'm trying to heal, because my therapist, I'll end this by saying that my therapist told me that when I heal, so does my mom. So there's that, and I love you guys, and thanks for listening.